Dear student with viewers, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Everyone is welcome to Naogaon online school, and this is the class of English second part of class 9-10. I hope you are keeping well, safe and sound at home. I am nice like you. You know, I have already taken so many classes through Naogaon online school. So I have already present here to take a new classes which is using conditional and completing sentence. You know, these sentences are very common to all, but I am discussing in the classes the topics with a different way. So now let's get started. Dear student, you have already seen by looking the board, the four sentences are written on the board. If I get sick, I go to the doctor. And the latter sentence, if I get sick, I will go to the doctor. If I got sick, I will go to the doctor. And the last one, if I had been sick, I would have gone to the doctor. So now, this time I have guessed, or we have guessed, the four sentences are the different structure. The first sentence, you see, this is simple present tense, and the later sentence is simple present tense. You know, the second one is simple present tense, and this is future indefinite or simple future tense. The later one is past indefinite or simple past tense, and the later one is would, could or might. You have already guessed would, could or might. These are used as past conditional. The last one is perfect, past perfect tense, and the later clauses is, or the principal clauses is would have, might have. That means these are going to perfect conditional. So the four sentences are going to conditional sentences. The conditional sentences, so we can say these are four types of conditional. I write actually zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. You know, zero conditional and the first conditional are familiar with real conditional. Actually, which are real conditional. And the later two sentences are familiar with unreal condition. Unreal condition. And you should follow the structure of the four sentences. This is simple, present, simple, present, and this is simple present, will plus base bar of the verb. Base bar, basic. Number third sentences, you guessed, this is simple past, and the later sentence would plus base bar, and the last one is perfect. past perfect, and the later one would have plus been. Dear student, have a look on the board. I have already 4 sentences written on the board with the structure. The first clauses is called if clauses and the later clauses is called principal clauses. So you see simple present tense and simple present tense. These are include of zero conditional. These are include of zero conditional. And simple present tense will plus base form of the verb. This is called first conditional. First conditional. And the third sentence is simple past tense would plus base form of the verb. This is called second conditional. And the later one is first perfect tense and would have, might have or could have plus verb 3. This is included of third conditional. So we have already known the 4 conditional, the zero conditional and first conditional are familiar with real conditional, and the second conditional and third conditional are familiar with unreal conditional. In this way we can complete the sentences. So now let's get started. Zero conditional, 1 conditional, 2 and the third conditional. At first I am writing again. If you do the class regularly of English. Actually this is going to zero conditional or maybe first conditional, because the later conditional or the main conditional sentence I do not write actually. So if you do, this is simple present, so we can write down this way. You will verb base form, you will learn English perfectly. So you guess this is simple present and this is simple future. Simple future. This is include of first conditional. And the later sentence I am going to write down zero conditional. If ice melts, if ice melts, it becomes water. It becomes water. This is simple present and simple present. So this is zero conditional and these are first conditional. Ice melts, it becomes water. Dear student, you must follow the sentence with a dead argument. That means simple present or simple present. Simple present and simple present make zero conditional sentences. You should bear in mind that zero conditional sentence prove the logical truth, habitual fact or universal truth. Suppose ice melts, it becomes water. This is going to scientific truth. So this is going to zero conditional. And the first conditional sentence, simple present and simple future. These are possible idea or probable idea. That means we write down this is possible and this is truth. T-R-U-T-S. Truth. The sentence bear possible idea and the sentence bear truth, and this is proved by scientific way. So now I am going to write down second conditional. If you took the class of English next part, this is simple past tense. Simple past. So we should write down the sentence past conditional. That means would plus base form of the verb. You would learn English. Learn English. If you took the class of English, you would learn English. This is simple past and would plus base form of verb. Dear student, I have already finished 3 sentences of conditional. First one is first conditional, second one is zero conditional, and the third one is second conditional, and the third conditional is left. So now I am going to write down third conditional of sentences. Third conditional. Third conditional. If I had been sick, so this is past perfect. Past perfect. So we should use as a helping verb would have, or might have. So we can write down these sentences. These sentences would have gone to the doctor. Gone to the doctor. This is structure would have plus be and the last part of the sentences. So we learned 4 types of conditional sentences. The first one is zero conditional, second one is first conditional, and the third one is second conditional, and the last one is third conditional. So this is the time to give you the home task. You will practice at home by the help of the conditional sentences. Number 1, if you saw me before. Next, number 2 sentences. If I tell him the matter, tell him the matter. Number 3. I had learned the matter perfectly Number 4, if you had helped me next, if the weather is cold. Dear student, I have already written for the home task of you the 5 sentences. 5 sentences. I think that you will be able to do the task at home perfectly. If you feel any problem or any mistake or confusion at the time of doing the exercise, you will comment in the comment box and I will help you in the next time. Dear student, the sentences are very common to you. The first one, if you saw me before. Number 2, if I tell him the matter. Number 3, I have learned the matter perfectly. Number 4, if you have helped me. Number 5, if the weather is cold. The 5 sentences are the 4 kinds of conditional sentences, and these are includes of completing sentences. With the help of the classes, you can be able to complete the sentence. Okay? And the student, you learned a lot from the classes. So now this is the time to finish the class, and I would like to say goodbye. And stay safe at home, and that's all. Thank you all.